Opposite is opposite. He's got nothing!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today, the men from Friends are facing off as we narrow down which one is the best overall character. We'll be comparing their personalities, seeing how they interact with other friends, and looking at their progression through the show to determine which one reigns supreme. We'll be doling out points to each character for the round, with 5 points going to the winner, 3 points going to the runner-up, and 1 point going to last place.
I'm done taking money from you. All right, I can take care of myself. Now, what's next? Come on.
Okay, here's the electric bill.
This is how much we pay for electric?
Well, yeah.
Round 1. Humor. All 3 of these characters have had some seriously funny moments, many leaving us literally in tears. But which of them made us laugh the hardest? Joey's humor is derived from his dim-wittedness and his attempts to get girls.
I'll give you a tip.
Miss Monroe. Oh, there you go.
While these moments are funny, they aren't as timeless as some of the other bits on the show. Ross, on the other hand, has had some one-liners that have lived on in infamy.
My sandwich! My sandwich!
His self-deprecating and hysterical demeanor is undoubtedly hilarious. Of course, he certainly made his fair share of cringeworthy jokes, and some of his funnier moments are a bit awkward in retrospect. Could the funniest male character on the show be anyone other than the one and only Chandler Chandler Bing.
I'm afraid the TV guide comes to Chandler Bong.
I knew that! Rachel, use your head.
Actually, it's Miss Chandler Bond.
Chandler embraces his quirks and shortcomings, makes fun of his friends, and is the most clever of the bunch. Who could forget him fighting with Joey over the chair, taking bubble baths, or getting handcuffed to the filing cabinet in Rachel's boss's office? His physical comedy is matched only by his charm and quick wit. We still love quoting him today, over 3 decades after the show premiered.
I see you got your mustache back.
Well, my nose got lonely.
And you don't have a mustache, which is good. I'm Chandler. I make jokes when I'm uncomfortable.
Chandler, 5 points. Ross, 3 points. Joey, 1 point. Round 2. Friends. We know it's the name of the show, but let's be honest, some of the friends are better friends than others. Ross has a complicated dynamic with everyone in the group, as he's either romantically involved, related, or has a history with all of them. Between kissing Charlie when she was dating Joey and annoying Joey and Chandler by moving in with them, he's a bit self-involved when it comes to his friends.
Tell me if something's bothering you, okay? And for my part, I'll really do everything I can to keep my annoying habits, just...
Chandler proved to be a good friend, as we saw with his close bond with Joey. However, he's not tight with Rachel or Phoebe in a meaningful way, so we don't think he's the best when it comes to friendships on this show.
I just need to know how you feel about this stuff.
Okay.
Joey and Chandler's friendship is enviable. Even though Chandler was the more giving of the two, Joey had his moments of kindness and selflessness. He was considerate of Ross when he and Rachel got together, he helped Phoebe have the perfect kiss, and he aided Monica and Chandler in hiding their relationship from the rest of the group.
Please, just promise you won't tell.
All right.
We love his dynamic with Rachel, too. Even though they weren't meant for each other romantically, they brought out the best in each other as friends.
If you had to, who would you punch?
No one. They are my friends. I wouldn't punch any of them.
Chandler?
Yeah, but I don't know why.
He's truly there for all of his pals and was close with every single one of them in a unique and sincere way. So we have to honor him as the ultimate friend. Joey, 5 points. Chandler, 3 points. Ross, 1 point. Round 3. Relationships. As much as the show is about friends, it's just as much about romantic relationships. This series expertly intertwines the two. Ross and Rachel's will they or won't they arc takes over Ross's love life for the majority of friends, and he deals with it poorly.
Ross, you've got to tell her how you feel.
No way.
You can't just give up. Is that what a dinosaur would do?
In fact, he handles all of his relationships poorly. He cheats on Julie, neglects Mona, and says Rachel's name at the altar with Emily before almost going on their honeymoon with her.
Hi, Ross.
Hi, Ross.
Take the Emily.
Take the Rachel.
Naturally, we have to mention the 3 divorces. We'd give him negative points for this round if we could.
I can't believe this is happening.
Joey might not be the monogamous type, but he treats the women he dates well. Seeing him fall for Rachel near the end of the show is endearing, and leaves us hopeful that he'll settle down and fall in love for real one day.
Hey, so this roommate of yours, is he good looking? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It must be tough to keep your hands off him, huh?
Chandler struggles with his romantic endeavors in the early days, especially with Janice. But we know when he falls hard. He and Kathy's relationship is fun to watch as we get to see him grow up into a mature boyfriend type before he settles down with Monica. Their marriage is as perfect as one can be.
Monica, I thought this was going to be the most difficult thing I ever had to do. But when I saw you walking down that aisle, I realized how simple it was.
We're so happy he overcame his fear of commitment to start a life with her. Chandler, 5 points. Joey, 3 points. Ross, 0 points. Round 4, iconic moments. Even though the show has been off the air since the early aughts, there are so many moments that fans of the show will never forget. Whether it be one-liners, plot twists, or funny scenes, each of the characters has brought a lot to the table in terms of memorable moments. Joey's "How you doing?" or "Joey doesn't share food" are still quoted today.
When it comes to food, I have certain rules, okay? I mean, there are things you do and, things that you don't do.
Chandler's relationship with Monica in London and proposal to her are emblematic of the show. Yet, when we think of the most comedic and iconic scenes or moments, it's Dr. Ross Geller who springs to mind.
Okay.
Ross's most well-known moments are an even mixture of humorous, tragic, and emotional. He and Rachel have shared so many plot points together, like "We were on a break" and "I got off the plane." Saying the wrong name at the altar and claiming that he's fine while sucking back margaritas are a few more that come to mind.
The V is for this very surprising turn of events, which I am still fine with, by the way.
But really, it's his funny times that we remember fondly. Remember when he couldn't get his leather pants back on and he created a paste in an attempt to get them to fit again? And who could forget the pivot scene?
Here we go. Pivot. Pivot. Pivot.
Ross, 5 points. Joey, 3 points. Chandler, 1 point. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Round 5, Character Growth. All of the characters on the show evolve throughout the 10 seasons. The women settle into their lives as mothers, career women, or wives. The men similarly find themselves as true adults by the show's end. We see Ross go from a heartbroken, newly divorced man who's pining over Rachel to a 3-time divorced man who's pining over Rachel.
Do not get on this plane.
Miss, are you boarding the plane?
Hey. I know you love me. I know you do.
He grows in his career as he becomes a professor. But besides that, there isn't much progress for him. Joey kicks off the show as a ladies' man who can barely make ends meet. By the final episode, he finds success as Dr. Drake Ramore, but he's just as dim as he was in the pilot, even more actually.
What are you guys doing?
Try it. I can't feel a thing.
Chandler goes through the most change among the gentlemen of Friends. He always stays true to himself, with his sarcastic, self-deprecating humor.
What if it just gets worse and worse and worse to the point where we can't even be in the same room with each other?
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?
However, he goes from a lonely, lost guy who doesn't know how to hold down a relationship and begrudgingly holds down a job he hates to the total opposite of all of that. By the series finale, he's a committed husband to Monica and a loving father to twins Jack and Erica. He also becomes a copywriter, where he finally works in a career that suits his personality, lifestyle, and values.
Chandler, you were the strongest person in the program. We're offering you the position of junior copywriter.
Me? The guy who just said butt cracks?
We love watching his character arc. His upward change throughout the show is inarguably superior to that of Joey and Ross.
Hey, it's me. Coming in.
I've had a very long, hard day.
Chandler, 5 points. Joey, 3 points. Ross, 1 point. Chandler takes the win with 19 points, Joey's a close second with 15 points, and trailing in third place with 10 points is Ross. Which of these sitcom gents is your favorite? Let us know in the comments.
Look at me. I'm Chandler. Could I be wearing any more clothes?